Hi, Trapnest here. Welcome to my 28 Days Later music production course where I'll be teaching you everything you need to know to become a full-time music producer, from creating entire songs to developing your own brand and creating a business plan. In the last video I showed you how to use reverb to give your sound a 3D feeling, and today I'll give you some ideas on how to polish your mix once you are done with it. If you're new to these videos, please make sure to check the other videos in this course, that way we can be on the same page. If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram for more content like this. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna recommend you at this point is don't try to do too much stuff in your mix, especially if you are just beginning. One of the biggest mistakes I used to make as a beginner is just try to throw random stuff at my mix and see what works. But no, at this point your song should sound pretty much finished. What we're gonna do is just polish some details and try to make our song as good as possible. The second thing I'm gonna recommend you is listen to your song as a whole and take notes of what you need to fix. Don't try to fix stuff one by one, but rather just, I don't know, take a notebook and write down everything that feels wrong in your song. That will be the two tips that I have for you. Don't overprocess and listen to your mix as a whole and take notes. Okay, so I already took some notes on what I want to do here. There are a couple of mistakes we have done so far, but there's nothing like serious or anything. It's just stuff that, it's gonna make your mix sound cleaner. So the first thing I want to fix is that the main melody, the reverb that we used last time, it was too much decay time. The sound feels like it's kind of drowning in the background. Listen to it. So what I'm gonna do here is just reduce the decay time and let's see how it sounds now. Much better. Now it has a little more presence and the mix doesn't feel as muddy. The next thing I want to do here, give a little more volume to our main melody. I feel like the drums are completely overpowering the melody. So let's set it up to -3.5 and see what happens. Next thing I wanna do is just give some reverb to the effects. It's way too dry right now. First of all, it's kind of too in your face, and second, I would like that nice reverb that will mix into the next section of our song. So all I have to do here is just add a reverb, and I'm gonna set the dry wet to 40. Since I want a long decay, let's add 32 seconds. Size, pre-delay, everything else should be good like that. Now let's see what happens. Okay, I like how it sounds. Next thing I would like to fix is during the hook, we have our hi-hats. We have double hi-hats pretty much, but I cannot lower the volume in the track because that will affect our drums as well. So what I want to do here is just use a utility plugin and create an automation. I'm going to reduce 5 dB. I'm gonna right click on the on button and show automation. Okay, this red line over here is the automation for the utility. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna turn this on only during the hook. You see the hi-hat without the automation, it's too loud, it's taking way too much attention and it's distracting the listener from everything else. And now let's listen the transition back into the verse. That transition feels a little bit too sudden. So what I want to do here is just a couple details. I'm gonna cut the clip here and I want to just drag this a little bit. This way I'm moving the focus from the hi-hats into this drum roll. Another thing I can do is just kill the bass for a second, just so we don't have the 808 at all times. So I'm gonna split here and I'm gonna use a fade for this. Let's see what's going on here. You see how that transition now feels much stronger than before. Before it felt like it was just going on and there was no major change. I'm going to do something similar in the hi-hats for the second hook. And the 808, I can leave it like that because I like how it sounds right now. The last thing that we need to work on is just this final lead synth. I like how it sounds, but it's cutting too sudden. Let me show you. You see, there should be one more note there, but I forgot to play it apparently. But don't worry, we have a solution for this. I'm gonna select the first note on this waveform and I'm gonna cut it around here. And I'm gonna copy this and paste it right where this note should go on and see how it sounds now. A couple things that we can do here to polish this part is add a reverb, but I'm gonna set the dry wet knob to 0% and just automate it so it goes up at the end. What I'm trying to do here is to avoid this sudden cut in the sound of the lead. I want the reverb to create a nice tail of sound that will fade out smoothly. Okay, that will be all for today. This video is meant to give you some ideas on how to polish your mix. It's just these tiny details that at the end matter a lot. The more time you put into your mix, the more of these details you're gonna be able to fix, and the better your mix is gonna sound. You see, you don't need to know like 1,000 different things to make your song sound decent. Only with these 5 techniques that I've shown you here: gain, staging, panning, EQ, compression, and reverb. That's all you need to mix. At this point, we are pretty much done with the song. Next video will be about mastering. And with this, we finish the production part of this course, and then the last videos will be mostly about developing the mindset of a music producer and ideas to create your brand and start creating a business plan. I hope you learned a lot from this video, and if you're enjoying this content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a video, and follow me on Instagram for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.